string, papers, and stories.
I was trying to find a way to make a filter funnel, which I didn't have at the time, and I thought I could make something out of paper. Now this works really well for dry substances like rice or pulses, but also works for liquids as well. So as you see, fold it in half one way, half the other way, so it's into a quarter if you like. Then fold the bottom corner up to meet the center line like so. Turn it over and do the same. So we have a shape like so. Quite easy to get to there. Now the next thing, fold that same bit you've just folded. There's now a diagonal line. You see where it is? Fold it out and you'll see in the center we've got a cross, like the plus cross, and the diagonal one like a diagonal cross. And we're going to make what's called a preliminary base in the middle. So diagonals go in, both in the same direction, and across the way, instead of mountain folds, you make a valley fold. And it all comes together into the shape, almost, shape like so. Yeah, there you go. And you flatten it down. Now, if you fold in one side, one of the long sides towards the center line, the other side into the center line, often just leave a little gap, don't bring it all the way down. Turn it over and do the same. The long side goes into the center and the other side comes to meet it. Press really hard. Then fold down the top flap as far as it will go. Turn it over, fold down the top flap as far as it will go. And that gives you the shape. Now fold one level over, turn over, fold one level over to the side. And that's just to kind of lock it a little bit. And then you can open at the top. But before you do that, cut off at the diagonal the point, and depends how big the stuff is you're trying to filter. But if it's water, you don't need to cut off too much. If it's grain, then maybe a little bit about that size would be good. Open it out and straighten it. Now obviously if you used coated paper it would be much better, but this would work fine for small amounts of liquid. You can hold one corner actually and pour it. I've tried it out, it does work. So a filter funnel from a piece of A4 paper. Useful. If you flatten it down, it looks a little bit like an elephant's head coming straight at you, which is another nice little factor as well. Then, there you are. So we'll call the elephant head filter funnel. Bye now.